Siemanko wszystkim, witam. No, gra się włączyła. Tak często mam, jak zminimalizuję. Dobra. KotOR jest wyjątkowo kurwa oporny na jakiekolwiek ulepszenia. Miałem z nimi pogadać na tym planecie. Co tam nowego?
Sorry. I'm just thinking about my mother. It's strange to hear news after... Should we have the opportunity, I would like to find her on Tatooine. There's only one small colony there. It should not be difficult. It's not that I look forward to seeing her. I just can't help but wonder... How can I help? Should... It's not...
A ciekawe, czy na tych FPS-ach ona mu pokaże ten filmek jeszcze raz. I czy się zawiesi gra, czy nie po tym.
I shall do my best. Calm your mind.
Że on tej wizji nie pokazuje. Dobra.
How can I help?
Ale nie zawiesza się.
Should we... It's not that...
Yes, what's on your mind? I'm not very good at this. I know I owe you an apology. I was just so desperate to finally face Saul directly in the battle over Terra. I know this mission is important, it's just, I feel a bit useless. It doesn't, I know. It's been a while since I've even had to think about that. I just hate not knowing what's going on and feeling this... help. No, I do worry about it. I've traveled the lanes more than once, so I'm sorry. Will you... Done. Let's get underway then, shall we, partner? Yes, what's on your... Manon's a neutral world. They're the only source of Kulto. Well, that's all I can think of, at any rate. You got it.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan? What is it you would like to speak to me about? Well, I suppose I have not talked very much about the Jedi I met back home. They, all of them, were so very invigorating. They were so very alive. In retrospect, I can see it was a... Well, yes. These Jedi were going to fight, but to us, they seemed invincible. Especially their leader, who they talked about all the time. It was like looking at gods. I know that. I was using poetic license. But those Jedi, they were enthralling. Everyone wanted just to touch them. Some people thought it would bring... Not that the peace they brought lasted very long. The Jedi left. The people grew complacent. Those who had been wronged saw the oppressed become the new generation of oppressors. The non-humans were never treated well in any case. We felt the brunt of both administrations. Of course it was. They took their frustrations and hate out on us, because the people they... But no one looks out for the injustices we suffer. But I am sorry. I should not have out... Don't you see? The very fact I mentioned it means it has its influence. I thank you for your support, but let us not speak more of this now. Yes. I never told you where I came from, did I? Where I grew up as a child? I have been wrestling with my feelings inside. Trying to come to terms. Someone to blame for the destruction of my homeworld. Someone... Taris. It was Taris that the Sith destroyed to try to kill you and your precious Bastilla. Taris. If it were not for you and Bastilla, the Sith would have never had reason to destroy that world. Without your intervention, the Sith would have had no cause to lay... Just let me vent my anger. I need someone to blame. I hated that world. Yet everything I learned as a child, I learned there. I have this ache inside me, where all my childhood memories lay, and I know. But it is so hard to lose your entire path. Yes. Yes, I suppose it... I am sorry. I will try not to... How may I be a... Manan is a water-rich world. With the exception of this Otto city, the dominant indigenous race of the world are the Selkath, a semi-aquatic... The extremist policies of the Sith seem to appeal to them. The Selkath seek to preserve their independence by maintaining a stranglehold on the one as the only world in the galaxy that produces kolto. They hope in this way to make themselves too valuable to both to be conquered. As any violation by either the Republic or the Sith of their sacrosanct, both the Republic and the Sith try to keep the Selkath happy and give them no... Many people speak highly of the integrity of the Selkath people. But from what little I have seen of them, how may I be of assistance to you, Padawan? What is it you would like to speak to me about? I have been thinking much about our journey. I am not used to such unbiased... We KotOR do not make friends easily, or for long. Even... In truth, I have lived in the Republic too long, and I know little. I never met any others of my race other than my parents. It is warming. You seem to be very decisive when it is required of you. What? What? It seems I was mistaken. I should have known things could not change.
Kurwa. Ja nie to chciałem powiedzieć. Ja pierdolę. Muszę robić save'a przed każdą rozmową.
How can I help?
Kurwa, no.
How can I help?
Yes, what's on your... Yes, what's on your mind? You got...
Kurwa, nie to i chciałem powiedzieć. Jakoś mi się tak... Spierdolił ten dialog, w którym to było momencie. To za chwilę będzie.
If it were not for you and...
Dobra, teraz.
How may I be... What? You... Yes, and that is my point. I find it difficult to explain. Just thank you for accepting me.
No,
How may
spoko.
I be a... Tara... You have no idea what it is like to have to live there, to walk down the streets, to have people look at you in disgust, like an animal. Because I was an alien, because I was different. I doubt any of them had even seen my people before. They looked down on me and my family. Charged us, you are human. You could not possibly... That is true, I suppose. There were no other KotOR on Terrace. No. But you must think me weak for saying this. I thank you for your concern. Maybe I am weak. I thank you. You are kinder than I would have. I hope that I will not use your time so... How may I be... How may I... Manan is a... With the exception of this Otus, the dominant indigenous race of the world are the Selkath, a semi-aquatic. The extremist policies of the Sith seem to appeal to them. They...
Dobra, to jest to samo. Okej.
Got something on your mind, dude? You got yourself a fast little ship? I'd forgotten what engine sounded like. The closest thing to that on Kashyyyk is an Ullerin. Or it could be for the free food. What's the gunk that comes out of the synthesizer on this bucket anyway? Do you never... I'm old, damn it. I'm allowed to be enigmatic when I want to be. And don't you go... You know, you remind me of someone else I knew ages ago. Pleasant... So I am. Tell you what, when you get to be my age, you can go ahead and answer any... Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, Andor Vex was his name. I did. Just because someone has the force swirling about them doesn't
Siemka,
always
Karol,
mean they
witam.
have a great destiny. but it doesn't hurt. Well, it turned out that poor Andor believed a wee bit too much in the infallible. I don't know. Are you overconfident? I hadn't noticed. Let's see. Oh yes, Andor's downfall. I was pretty young myself when it happened. Well, let's just say that I was a strapping young lad with a full head of hair, and Coruscant was a small town with a... I was just about to abandon Andor to whatever the Force intended for him when his ship was... Now, you've probably never heard of the Dimians, but at the time, they were a nasty lot led by a nastier... Grat has us hauled onto the bridge of his ship for questioning, and that's when... Well, Andor decides that his destiny makes him invulnerable and starts making all sorts of demands. Krat decides he's had enough and begins crushing Andor's neck. I told the boy he should have... Finally, Krat has enough of Andor and tosses him aside into this giant... Maybe Andor hit something sensitive on the way down or just didn't agree with... Everyone panics and I run, barely making it to the ship in time before the explosion. Changed the political course of the entire sector for centuries. Well, hey, the chances may not be great, but when one has the... Anyway, go on. My throat is dry and you're making...
Siemanko, Fenix, witam.
Shoo! Got something on your... Manon's an unusual place. Not for its water, mind you. And that's about all I got. Oh, I get it. Let's play with the old man's head, is it? Got something on your... I suppose I could whip up something, few... Not to say that you go leaping into the path of black... Got something on... Manon's an unusual place. Not for its water, mind you. And that's about all I got to...
Dobra, to ze wszystkimi pogadałem.
Let's play with the old man's head, is it? He's half senile. He'll forget I said anything. Wait, what was... Got something on your mind? Oh, I get...
Tyle. Dobra, to z tamtym gadałem. Tu gadałem. No to tyle. Już to jeszcze jest na tym statku? Chyba nie ma. Nie. O. Ruszamy. A nie, jeszcze Myszyn jest. Jak ona się tu zawieruszyła.
Hey there, what can I do for you? All I know is I'd like to speak to Griff myself. If we have time, I'd like to go talk to the Zerker Corp rep. Hey there, what can I do? Manon's the source for all the kolto in the galaxy. That's why there's fish-faced Cellcath can stay neutral in this whole... Sorry I can't be more help, you know? Is there anything else I can do for you?
Tam w większości tak jest.
All I know is I'd like to speak to Griff myself. If we have time, I'd like to go talk to the Zerker Corp rep on
No bo tam jest chyba tak, że każdy NPC ma jakieś imię, nie? Tam nie ma takich, kurde, bezimiennych NPC. I oni mają takie kwestie, jakby oni byli to po prostu, wiesz, zwykli tacy przechodnie czy coś. Na tej zasadzie.
Hey there, what can I do for you? Manon's the source for... Sorry... All... Hey there, what can I... Okay.
No, dokładnie. Laguje? Kurwa. Okej. Dobra. Musisz mi mówić, bo ja tak właśnie nie zawsze to wyłapuję na podglądzie, bo bardziej na czat patrzę, jak na sam, wiesz, podgląd filmiku, znaczy streama. Tylko od czasu do czasu zerkam na monitor.
You Republic people are so pathetic, sitting around groveling at the table scraps the galactic senators deign to give you. It makes me sick.
The senators work for the good of the whole galaxy, not for individual gain.
Ha! Don't make me laugh, you gutless simp. It's the destiny of weak-minded fools like you to be ruled over by the strong, like we Sith.
I'm warning you. Don't push me or you'll get just what you're asking for.
Try it. Just try it. I'd love to see you throw the first punch. And with all the cameras around, the Selkath would be all over you inside of 30 seconds. You break their laws. You pay the price, Republic scum. But I can see that you're not man enough to back up your words anyway. If you ever feel like relieving yourself of your worthless existence, feel free to come by our enclave here. We have many ways to fulfill your wish.
Yeah, what are you... Oh, I apologize, Master Jedi. I should not have been rude. No, really, I should apologize. I should try to control myself, as you Jedi do. Is there anything I can help you with? Well, these damn Sith are everywhere on Manan, pushing us Republic citizens around, trying to goad us into breaking the law somewhere. Yeah, the Selkath want to maintain their neutrality in this war we're fighting with the Sith. So we just have to sit here and let the Sith insult us and we can't raise a hand against them. Otherwise, the Republic will face severe kolto export restrictions, and that could lose us the war altogether. I'm sorry, but everyone knows what kolto is. It's the most powerful healing aid. But the reason it's important here is that kolto is only found naturally on Manan. So, we sit here on the surface, the Selkath harvesting what kolto... Well, us and the Sith, of course. The Selkath... The Selkath think that by staying neutral, they can play both sides, selling kolto to everyone that needs it, and making... Well, that, and they threaten to destroy the... But I think they're underestimating the length the Sith will go... Is there anything else you require? A star map? Like an ancient artifact or something? No, I'm sorry. Is there anything else I can do for you? It's big. Real big. Actually, it's pretty much the only... Manan is a water world, which you may have noticed on your way down to land here. And they built this city to cater to us off-worlders, and as a base... The Selkath think that by staying neutral, they can play both sides, selling kolto to everyone that needs... Well, that, and they threaten to destroy the only natural... But I think they're underestimating the length the Sith will go to get what... Is there anything else you require? Of course. If you have any other questions, you should probably see Roland Wan. He's the Republic diplomat here. He's by the Republic Enclave near the visitor residences. Oh, if you don't know where that is, go north from here, then south past the port official in the first courtyard, east into the second courtyard, then north, then east again. You got that? Have a pleasant stay, Master Jedi.
Jasne, kurwa, wszyściutko jasne. Do widzenia. No to ruszamy na zwiedzanie. Jak to wygląda? Jesteśmy tu. Tutaj coś tu jest.
Yeah, I can't talk now. I've got to get this kolto loaded up before my shift is
Dobra,
over.
milcz, kurwa. Ja to doprawdy na każdej planecie jest sporo łażenia. Tam z powrotem. No, taki typowy backtracking. Co to za jakaś makrela mi tu pierdoli?
We've got all the proper KotOR trading permits, so back off.
Szkoda, że tu nie można ich zajebać.
Enough time to listen to your stories. I've got a full shipment of KotOR ready to load before my shift is over.
No, nie da się tu wyjść. Co mi się tak ziewa? No, zrobię tu taki główny też. To pewnie będzie więcej coś do zrobienia. Czegoś nie zjebać. Za jaką stawkę on gra? Jeszcze? Kurwa. Jasne, kurwa. Z 20 wypierdoliła 21. No jest uczeby kurwa czasem, no. To nie w dupę. Tak mają podkręconą kurwa szansę na wygranie w tego pazaka, że niech ich chuj. Z kart 20, kurwa, napierdala bez tych dodatkowych. I chuj. Pierdolę. No kurwicy zaraz kurwa dostanę chyba. Oj chuj, no i pizda i przepierdoliłem znowu. No. Prawda. Baldur's Gate 3 to w ogóle tak łeb rozpierdala, że masakra. Ile tam jest kurwa możliwości? W głowie nie mieści. To co Lariansi odjebali to jest kurwa, no... Coś niesamowitego. Z gry na grę oni są coraz lepsi. Jestem ciekawy ich następnej gry, co oni stworzą. Kurwa, co ta karta nie idzie, no ja pierdolę. Nie mogę za chuja z nim wygrać. No i chuj. Chociaż raz chcę wygrać, idę dalej, pierdolego. Za niedługo znowu zagram w Baldura. W ogóle mi ta karta nie idzie, no kurwa w żaden sposób, no ja pierdolę, no. Co za jakaś pechowa rozgrywka. Ja wiem, czy ta eksploracja jest aż tak dobra w Skyrimie. Nie jest zła, jest spoko, nie? Ale czy jest jakaś kurwa idealna, no to bym nie powiedział. Ale jest naprawdę dobra. No nie wygram z nim, kurwa, za chuja, no. Żeby chuj na chuj stało, to nie wygram z nim. Noż kurwa, co za pechowy gość. Ja pierdolę. Teraz jak nie wygram, kurwa, przy tym stanie 2-0, jak mu zajebie w cymbał, to ja pierdolę. O, w końcu.
Obey the laws here on Manan, human. A masz te stoi, spierdalaj. Co my tutaj mamy? Płetwo gębi. Tu jakiś wieśniak. Fajny widoczek. Kurwa mać.
The whole swoop racing circuit for the sector has been falling apart since the Sith bombed Terrace.
Dobra. Rozmowa dobiegła końca.
Selkath don't know what they're gonna miss when the Sith Empire finally crushes the Republic.
Stay out of my way. I'm on legitimate...
I can't stop to talk to tourists. I'm on Kolto packing duty.
I don't have time to listen to your stories.
I was told that you're a friend of Jolie Bindo, and that Jolie has returned to the sector. Please, I must speak to him. It's very urgent. Please.
Co jest, kurwa? Co tu się odpierdoliło znowu?
What can I do?
What?
What?
Jolie.
Kurwa, no co jest do chuja?
I need your help.
Laura, of all the people, how did you even know I'd left Kashyyyk?
I didn't. Nobody knew where you were, not even Sunry. But I heard the Selkath mention you and your friends. The four...
Why? Whatever could be the matter, Mike?
It's horrible, Jolie. Sunry has been arrested.
Murder? But how?
It's all a mistake, Jolie. Sunry isn't a murderer.
Calm down, Laura. Where's Sunry now?
Sunry's being held at the Selkath courts. They won't let anyone in to see him. Please, go to the courts. Talk to the judges.
Don't worry, Laura.
Kurwa, no...
Get to the bottom of this and help Sunry.
Ja pierdolę, no co się stało?
Sunry's being held at the Selkath courts. They won't let anyone in to see him. Please, go to the courts.
Don't worry, Laura. We'll get to the bottom of this and help Sunry. Somehow.
So, do we have a deal?
That's an awful lot of money. Is there something you're not telling me?
Don't be so suspicious. The Republic is generous.
Makes sense, I guess.
Just show up at the Republic Embassy tomorrow and speak to our representative there. I'm sure I'll have some time. Do you mind? I'm in the middle of a Republic recruiting drive right now. I need to hire these mercenaries before they... In case you hadn't noticed, there's a war on. If we don't hire these mercs, the Sith will. Now excuse me. Do you mind? I don't know if you've got what we're looking for. Jedi aren't generally suited to mercenary work. If you want, talk to Roland Wan at the Republic Embassy and see if he can find... It's north of here, just east past the first courtyard. It's just off the north... Now, if you'll excuse me.
Czyli kurwa gdzie? A chuj, i tak wszędzie zaglądnę.
I hear there's going to be a heavy meteor shower in the Coruscant system this year. Last time this sort of thing happened, they lost one of the orbital stations.
The Republic respects the peace of Otto City, Your Honor. But the Sith are a violent people who leave violence in their wake. I have 3 soldiers in the infirmary.
If the Republic soldiers were more capable, they would not have suffered such serious injuries.
I hardly call 6 against 3 a fair fight. The Sith are cowards who attack only when they have the advantage of numbers. They were provoked, Your Honor. The Sith goaded them into this fight.
I suppose you're Sunry's only hope. We have to at least try to help him. Yes, but it almost seems too heavily stacked, doesn't it?
Golupur.
So nice to meet an impartial judge for a change. You said it, not I.
Siema Ernest, witam. To co? Ja sobie oglądałem streamera i nagle jemu dzierżawka przyjechała pod jego... Jaka dzierżawka? Aha.
Speaking of that injury, has it been taken into consideration, Your Honor?
Taki Family Frost.
Simply because it was real does not mean Sunny would have overlooked it being in Elas's hand.
Kepsa byś mówisz, wciągnął?
Speaking of that injury, has it been taken into consideration, Your Honor?
A dobro robią kepsy w tej Finlandii, czy takie sobie? Bo mi we Francji bardzo smakowały kebaby. Te polskie to mi kurwa w ogóle nie smakują. Tam czasami zjem, ale za chujem mi nie smakują. We Francji mi smakowały. To już było. Dobra. Następny do golenia.
Almost seems they do wish to conquer everything and will not stop at Manon.
Nie, to chciałem. No dobra, czeka nas śledztwo.
Manon should treat us. The Selkath have forgotten the...
Why can't this...
Czeka nas śledztwo. Zajebiście. Za chwilkę wracam. Już jestem. Dobra, to od czego by tu zacząć? Może by pogadał z tym w celi, jak się da. On dostał.
I hear you've been appointed as arbiter in Sunry's trial. My husband is innocent. Sunry's... he's a cripple. There's no way he could have overpowered this Sith woman like they claim.
That's true. I'd forgotten about that. Let's not forget that he would have to have been considerably older than the Sith woman. I'm a Jedi, and one who was living alone in the Shadowlands until recently. That keeps you in shape, damn it. We're talking about Sunry here.
And there's no way he would do something so dishonorable as hit her from behind. Sunry's a decorated... Find the real evidence. That's all I ask. The real evidence will...
When I get out of here, you're dead! I'll gut your fishy little corpse, cut off your head, and bathe in your...
Jolie, what are you doing here? Laura sent me, Sunry. I'm here to get you out of this mess. The courts went and made us arbiters for your case.
Just like old times, eh, Jolie? You come swooping in out of nowhere to save my tail from the fire?
You saved my wrinkle butt more than a few times as well, friend, if I recall. But there'll be time for catching up later. Right now, we need to focus on the case.
The case is a complete frame-up. Anyone looking at the evidence could see that. Or so I thought. But the Cellcasts seem to think that there's enough to go to trial. All that evidence against me is circumstantial and completely flawed.
To jest to z tego tłumaczenia do community patcha, widzę, bo nie ma polskich znaków. To jest to, co tłumaczyłem.
Well, I was at the hotel, I admit. And I did meet Alasa there that night, but I was working with Republic intelligence. We were pretending to feed information to the Sith. Well, I turned Alasa. It was going well, too, until she turned up dead. Maybe the Sith had found out I was turning her and had her eliminated. But let's look at the facts they've given. Alasa was brutally killed. Think about that. She was a Sith, trained in battle, and my war injuries make it difficult for me to walk, even to hold things. See how my hands are shaking? How could I kill a Sith warrior at close? Further, they say they found my hero's cross at the crime scene. Would I leave my war medal behind if I killed someone? Obviously, the Sith planted the cross. And what about the lack of forensic evidence? Skin and hair samples, clothing fibers. Why isn't there anything like... I hope you can see how the Sith are manipulating the Cellcat, and probably even you to set up this against me.
We need to get this over with quickly and clear my name. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial. Guess you could interview witnesses at the hotel where the murder happened. The Selkath already did that, but the fish folk don't have much rapport with offworlders. Maybe one of them was holding something. But I think you'd be better off investigating the Sith themselves. Maybe you could find some proof they planted evidence to frame me. Though that anything else I can help you with, I want my arbiter to... Go ahead, ask. Ask. How would they know? They weren't there. I heard some of the witnesses said that too, but I swear she was alive when I left. I wonder if the Sith have been putting pressure on people to get them to convict me. It wouldn't surprise me at all. They've had it in for me since the war. You should ask everyone about that. They might admit to helping the Sith under pressure. Go ahead. Oh. Once you've gotten enough evidence to go to trial, just tell the war...
No dobra.
Got something on your mind? What? You think because I'm a hermit, I've always been a hermit? Just because I haven't seen... A man could have changed a lot in that span of time, though. To become him, he was a good man. Put me up in his home for a year back after I left the Order. I wouldn't mind helping the fellow if we can. I owe it.
Mind? Good. Do you mind? I don't know if you've got what we're looking. It's north of here. Now, if you'll excuse...
I doubt the Republic would be involved in anything illegal. Still, if this Selkath has concerns, we could look into...
Be careful here, kid. Start poking your nose in a place it doesn't belong and you...
I hope you're here to play some Pazak. I don't come here looking for... I prefer to make my credits gambling, but I never turn my back on an opportunity.
Hey, here's an idea. Why don't you ask the mercs? Better yet, go down to the embassy and ask the Republic. You done wasting my time now, or... They don't bother me, and I don't bother them. You done wasting my time now? They don't bother me, and you done waste... So clear. I hope you're here to play. So lay your credit.
Kurwa jebana mać.
Hey, don't give... So... I hope you're here. So... You got lucky that last game. So clear.
I hear there's going to be a heavy meteor shower in the Coruscant system this year. Last time this sort of thing happened, they lost one of the orbital stations.
I am not for hire. Perhaps the Mandalorian or the Achani can... Ask whatever you wish, though you may find some of... Perhaps you should ask them. The Republic prefers not to deal with my kind, though maybe they need an Iridorian to... The mercenaries they hire must be failing, as they are never heard from again. On my world, those too weak to defend themselves deserve to die. A murder is justified if you have the strength to kill your victim. Manon has no such things, unless the Selkath have them hidden away at the bottom of the... Yes, I'm not surprised.
Check out that man. If I was a Republic soldier assigned to work with him, I'd watch my back. Look how much
If you're here to offer me a job, I'm not interested, right? Maybe that Iridorian skullslacker at the bar, or the... normally I'd charge you for information, but... Not really. They say some Republic war hero killed her. If there ever were any ruins on this world, they've long since disappeared. Not really. They ain't saying, but the price is sure right. Of course, I haven't heard of anyone coming back, so... If they're... They ain't... So why...
We might have a position within the Sith organization for one such as you.
Your offer is pretty good, but I've heard some nasty things about you, Sith.
This is war. In war, certain distasteful acts cannot be avoided. But ask yourself this, when we win the war...
You make a good point. And I've never turned down...
Excellent. Report to the Sith Embassy tomorrow for your assignment. I have no desire to speak to you.
You hiring for the Republic or the Sith? Then why are you wasting my time? There's big money to be made here. I can't...
On jakiś zajebany, to może się wygada.
You're new around here, aren't
Katana.
you? My name's Dawno. Care to buy a Sith girl a drink? That is, unless you're one of those simpering Republic soldiers. Well, some of the soldiers like to go and bet on the swoops on their day off, but this planet is bad enough without mingling with the... It isn't easy here, you know. Not with all the Republic soldiers walking the streets while we sit and do absolutely nothing. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a couple of drinks. Are you some kind of historian or something? You should forget about the past. Look towards the future. That's why I joined the Sith. The Republic, it isn't easy here, you know. Not with all the Republic soldiers walking the streets while we sit and do... But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a cup... What is there to investigate? Obviously, Sunri is guilty, but the Republic is doing... But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a couple of... We Sith are interested in a lot of things. If you're smart, you'll stay out of Sith. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to... Oh, I get it. I get a little bit wild, and you want to hold it again. Come on, what's the matter? Afraid I'll drink you under the table? Hey, if you're not man enough, seems I'm not ladylike enough for some men. Well, I may be a woman, but I'm still a soldier. Bark... Oh, it's you. I probably... But I don't really want... Oh, come on. Seems I'm not...
Ja to od niej się chuja dowiedziałem. Barmani to skarbnica wiedzy. Ale nie ten. Tu jakiś następny najebany.
Hey man, clear out. They're cramping my
Dobra. Tutaj się nic nie dowiem. Tak, to idziemy stąd. Gdzie te kurwa zjeby?
Jolie, may I have a moment? There's something I would...
Yep, I figured it was only a matter of time until we had the whole come back to the order discussion.
I know you have issues with the Order, but you are a Jedi, Jolie. You
Well, I've managed to avoid it the last 20 years or so. Besides, light side... I want to stop Malik as much as anyone. But I don't have to join the Order to do it. Look at Karth, or Kandaras. The capacity for good or evil, like the Force itself, is in all living creatures. And belonging to the Jedi Order, or the...
I see you are quite adamant. No doubt you've had ample time to think on this during your long seclusion. I guess it was foolish.
Yeah, I'm old and stubborn. But I appreciate the effort. But from now on...
Tymi żabami to też nie pogada.
A friend of mine recently got into Kazakh. You know, the card game. Now he can't stop. I can't stop to talk to tourists. I'm on KotOR pack.
Co teraz tu by poszedł? Portowy.
Duty.
Tutaj idę.
Precious Republic's days are numbered. It won't be long until Malik turns his armada loose on Coruscant itself.
Save your empty threats, Sith scum. Malik isn't stupid enough to attack the core worlds, now with the entire Republic fleet waiting for him.
You're a fool. When the Sith descend on Coruscant, our numbers will block out the sun itself. The galactic senators will collapse trembling in fear and beg for mercy at Malik.
You underestimate the Republic's resolve.
That can be arranged. Remember what happened to Taris.
He wouldn't dare.
Now it is you who
Those Sith are always trying to goad us. Why don't the Sith...
If it wasn't for those damn Selkath neutrality laws, I'd teach that Sith... I suppose you're right. You probably know best. You are. Well, as long as the Sith stay out of my way, I'll stay out. If it wasn't for those damn... well...
Kakincha nawabakaon, pichage borang turang, nada chawa ish. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha, agi inko tune chuna. Tong hitwama aki inko tune, potong hiwama chi aki inko tune. Jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu, labora na winki smack toma. Kakincha nawabakaon, pichage borang turang, nada chawa ishun kun. Achua pengti, yun patisa, dichuba jikotka. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha, agi inko tune chunamuri. Tong hitwama aki inko tune. Potong hiwama ji aki ikotu. Chiwa aita kang kicha na jupornibo. Kun mulira chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi. Achua pengti, yun patisa. Tong hitwama aki inko tune. Potong hiwama ji aki inko tune. Tong padokun, nonek. Chiwi aitak, jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu, labora na winki smack toma, kuyami jus. Tong hitwama aki inko tune. Potong hiwama ji aki inko tune. Tong padokun, nonek. Chiwi jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu, labora na winki smack toma, kuyami jus. Tong hitwama aki inko tune. Potong hiwama ji aki inko tune. Tong padokun. Chiwa aita kang kicha na jupornibo. Kun mulira chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna mulira. Tong hitwama aki inko tune. Potong hiwama ji aki inko tune. Chiwa aita kang kicha na jupornibo. Kun mulira slimo poiwanga tong hitwama ji. Tong hitwama aki inko tune. Potong hiwama ji aki inko tune. Tong jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu, labora na winki smack toma. Tong hitwama aki inko tune. Potong hiwama ji aki inko tune. Tong padokun, nonek. Jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu, labora na winki smack toma. Tong hitwama aki inko tune. Potong hiwama ji aki inko tune. Tong padokun. Jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu, labora na winki smaktoma, kuyami jusku chitanai, jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu, labora na winki smaktoma, kuyami tong hitwama aki inkotune, potong hitwama ji aki inkotun, jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu, labora na winki Tong hitwama aki inkotune, potong hitwama ji aki chiwi aita ka chong chicha, agi inkotune chunamuri ra. Tong hitwama aki inkotune, potong hitwama ji aki inkotun, tong panokun nonek, chiwi aita ka chong chicha, agi inkotune. Chiwa aita kang kicha na chupornibo. Kun muli ras nimo poiwanga tang itwamaji human ak ikatune. Jiska dosoki kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winki smaktoma. Kuyami jusku. Tong hitwama aki inkotune. Otong hitwama ji aki inkotun. Tong panoku jiska dosoki kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winki smaktoma, kuyami jus chiwi aita ka chong chicha, agi inkotune chunamuri ra, tong hitwama ji. Tong hitwama aki inkotune, potong hitwama ji aki inkotun, tong panokun nonek, chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu, labora na winki smaktoma, kuyami jusku tong hitwama aki inkotune, potong hitwama ji aki inkotun, tong jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu, labora na winki smaktoma, kuyami jusku tong hitwama aki inkotune, potong hitwama ji aki inkotun, tong panokun nonek, chiwi aita.
A to w ogóle na innej planecie on będzie, od Antoin.
Jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu, labora na winki smaktoma, tong hitwama aki inkotune, potong hitwama ji aki inkotun, tong panokun nonek, chiwi jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu, labora na winki smaktoma, kuyami jusku chitana, tong hitwama aki inkotune, potong hitwama ji aki inkotun, tong panokun nonek, chiwi aita ka chong chicha, ki mulira kun king, kimba no kun nik gota. Jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu, labora na winki smaktoma, kuyami jusku chita, tong hitwama aki inkotune, potong hitwama ji aki inkotun, tong panokun.
No dobra.
Uchiwa pen. Jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu. Jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu. Tong hitwama aki inkotune, potong hitwama. Jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu. Labora na tong hitwama aki inkotune, potong hitwama. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha, agi inkotune chunam, tong hitwama aki inkotune, potong hitwama ji aki jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu, labora na win, tong hitwama aki inkotune, potong hitwama ki chi.
Pierdolę.
Kon muli slimo poiwanga kun viskin. Chiska nichu, kinba muli ratwana. Laboda na winki smak toma. Chiska da soki kupa bona na chachu. Uba batu konchi. Chiska da soki. Kon muli.
I cannot render assistance, citizen. Move along.
What's this? Another Republic lackey wandering the streets? Don't worry. I have nothing more to say to you. I have important...
How much for all this stuff, Tyvark?
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune.
Thanks, Tyvark. Catch you next week. I always shop here. Tyvark's prices are the best in the...
Uchua penki. Tong itwamaji human acting tiket kakin cha nawabakaon. Pichage borang turang. Nada chawa yishun kun. Tong hitwama aki inko tune. Or tong hitwama ji aki inko tun. Tong panok. Tong hitwama aki inko tune. Or tong
Kurwa, to jest sporo tego. O, jest hotel.
You're the one defending Sunry now, huh? Well, the hotel's open for you. And I guess I got... The Sith woman, Alasa, rented a room in the hotel. An hour or two later, Sunry comes in and goes to her room. He can't run good because he's a cripple, but he still was going pretty fast. I would swear he started... Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure he left after the shot went off. No, I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, just barely. But I wouldn't say that to the court. No. No way I'm lying to the court just because you want to get your Republic buddy off or whatever. I have no interest. No. No. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what was going on. What? You're the one... The Sith woman, Alasa, rented a room in the hotel. An hour or two later, he can't run good because he's a cripple. Yeah, I'm pretty... No, I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, just barely. But I wouldn't say that to the court. No. 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 That's a lot of money. Maybe I could... All right, I'll do it. I'll tell the Cellcath that he left before the shot went off. But this is our little secret. If you try and turn...
I know you want to help Sunry, but we should not be manufacturing...
Now, was there anything else? Well... You're the one to... Yeah. No. What do you want? Alasa used to rent rooms here every week or so. Then Sunry would come by a couple... It doesn't take a genius to figure out what would... The Sith woman, Alasa, rented a room in the hotel. An hour or two later, Sunry comes in and goes to her room. He can't run good because he's a cripple, but he still was going pretty fast. Yeah. No. What do you... There were only 2 other people in the hotel when it happened. One was a Rhodian named Glupor. Seems like a really dirty, shifty type. Normally I don't let his kind in here. I'm a reputable businessman, you know. The other is a regular named Firith Me. He's a Pazak player. Probably an addict, but he claims... Don't know anything about him. Anything else you wanna... Well, okay.
Chiki kun selka, Jona mulira ton glupor kinba no kunyek. Glupor tong hit wanaji selkat agi inko tune glupor mul. Glupor yon tung chiwi ita, bola un chikne mulira glupor, kon muli slimo pui wanga. Glupor kinba ni chalora kun. Glupor chi ita kanki chana kilikon. Glupor nibo jimata wipun nage. Glupor tong hit wamaji salkat ag inko tune tong kinba no kunik set abog. Glupor yon tung Glupor picha ge borang turang. Glupor wangki yumabat ma. Kun muli ras limo poi wanga kun makachisa glupor. Tong abang sinchan lupor ninong kili lupor chiwa aita kang kicha na selka.
Witaj Geodetics. Siemanko.
Mulira lupo ni umsit lupor sha lupor pampa ki mulira kun kin lupor chachopa si chawa wish kun kun lupor bagra shak konti cha yoman tangi celkat mama jikona.
Nie wiem, na razie gram w KotORa. A co będzie później, to zobaczymy. Chujek podłożył jakieś dowody. Mhm. No widzisz, no i jak się grało? Grałem w to kiedyś jeszcze na PSP. Nawet spoko.
Lupor tati ya baba. Lupor kakincha nawabakaon. Uf mala nibo lupor. Lup.
And you need?
Huh? Gotcha. Simple.
What?
Yes?
Yeah?
Sure. You with the cell, Kath? You here to see me about the murder, too? I told the damn fish everything I knew. What more do you all want from me?
A mnie i tak najlepsza gra na PSP to było Crisis Core Final Fantasy. To ja się tłukłem tą grę, wymaksowałem ją. Zajebista.
Sunry, I only heard of once or twice in passing. Some sort of old-time war hero against this. Kept the rest of the building up half the night with their damn I'm not saying anything like that. What they did in that room in private is... And there isn't any rule against Sith and Republic seeing each other for personal reasons. Although if you think her Sith master didn't know, you... Oh, well, Elassa was a Sith, so... I didn't see... Thank... I was in my room, minding my own business, with the latest copy of Pazak. Being still alive, and therefore smart enough not to stick my head out immediately, I didn't go out right away. You can't tell me... Skip the... And there... I didn't... Thank... I was in my room. You... And... Well, one time, I saw Elassa coming in wearing this big cloak. I was on my way to my room, and she normally wears stuff like that, so I didn't pay her too much attention. But this time, I accidentally brushed up against her. Accidentally, of course. And her cloak fell open. Now, I don't have any qualms about the Sith. I leave them alone, and they leave me alone. And seeing as how Elassa had a Sith lightsaber under her cloak, I'm not going to poke that hornet's nest. Seems so. But I'm not getting myself in any further with the Sith. Now that's all I'm going to tell you. I'll testify to the court.
got something on your mind, dude? Oh,
You again. You. Yeah.
You're the one defending Sunry now, huh? What? He can... Yeah. No. What? Nor the other don't know anything. It lost. It just. Well.
You, Jedi. I hear you're investigating the Sunry murder trial, are you not? This case is not at all what it appears to be. This murder is much more complicated than it may first appear. The Sunry and Elassa are proxies for their governments, and both sides want the... You can see the journey by the footprint. Dear, dear. I'm saying they both had something to do with it. If you want to get to the bottom of this murder, you might seek information from both the Sith and the Republic. No, of course not. You think state secrets are... You would have to be... Heed my advice, Jedi, and you may yet find the truths in this murder.
To jest ambasada Republiki, tak? Tam pewnie Sithów.
I'm sorry, I'm on duty, citizen. Please refer any questions to...
Welcome to Manan. I'm Roland Wan. As the official representative of the Republic... KotOR is a precious resource. Its healing powers are near miraculous. As long as we have the permits, we will continue to harvest KotOR and ship it to our Republic soldiers battling against the Sith. If there was some way we could gain an edge over the Sith in our KotOR... But the Selkath are fiercely protective of their neutrality in this conflict. A beautiful place, Ahto City. A paradise on the water. But remember, obey the Selkath laws, keep the peace, and you should encounter no... I regret there is little I can tell you that's not in the visitor guide, my good Jedi. KotOR is as long... If there were... But... Oh, of course. Of course I'll do whatever I can. But I'm only a simple... An ancient and forgotten race. And you think it may be... Well, perhaps. But if you want to get information about that, you'll have to do something... We were using a submersible reconnaissance droid in the ocean surrounding Ahto City, and it was damaged. It took a data recording of the outside of the city, but while it was returning to the surface, it encountered difficulties and was disabled. Its automatic systems floated it to the surface, but the Sith were applying subtle pressure to the Selkath authorities for some reason we've not determined. And the droid's data centers are heavily encrypted, so it will take the Sith several days, we believe, to get to its data. It's heavily guarded, we're sure, in the Sith embassy here on Manan. Since we have no remaining soldiers to spare, and certainly not our elite ones, that is what we would ask. There are several leads we've been working on to get into the Sith base. Any of them should work for you, although it might be wise to... The first method that's possible is to help us interrogate a Sith prisoner we managed to catch after he tried to infiltrate our base. He's being held we think he may be able to give us the passcode that the Sith give their informers to enter. He has proved most... Good. It's a logical place to start. We managed to pick up a crate of blank Sith data cards, the type they use for the encryption system to unlock them is very difficult, however. But if you are more skilled than our technician... Good. It is a very intelligent and skilled individual who can crack the matrix. But there is one last method you should know about, in case all other options. The Sith have got the Selkath to give them exclusive use of one of the main hangar bays. Visiting Sith masters use this bay to land, then take a speeder over the water to an external entrance. The luckless spy we mentioned earlier had a pass card to that hangar on him. While it is surely well guarded, it may prove to be... The Sith base itself is very heavily guarded. If they became aware of your presence, I fear you would... Here is a pass card to get you inside our facility. You should find all you need to get started. You can choose whichever of the methods you want, as long as you get in the base and get the data recording. Good call. Just make sure you don't push him too hard or we might... I wish you luck in your task. Should you retrieve the data recording from the droid... Have you managed to... Time is a critical...
So you're the one who's gonna try to get into the Sith base, eh? Huh, good luck, you're gonna need it. This is our main computer room here. We got the box of pass cards we got from the Sith, but we haven't been able to break their encryption yet. The strings of numbers that end the code sequences. If we could complete those strings, we would have the key to their encryption system. The encryption system is composed of 6 matrices. Each is based on a mathematical method. The holes we're missing are the most are simple, but the final 2 matrices seem to be much more difficult. But I have to admit, all this is a bit over my head. I haven't even been able to... I've ruined a dozen cards already. But the good thing is, we have a whole box of them. Since Roland said you were cleared, you can use the computer freely. I'll be here if you have any questions.
Aha. Nie, zaraz. Podaj kolejny wyraz ciągu. 2, 4, 7, 11, 16. Nie wiem, dlaczego mi tu 27 wychodzi, ale...
Zaraz. 4. Kurwa, 27 mi tu wychodzi, ale... Funkcja wykładnicza to kurwa na jakiej zasadzie działała? Nie wiem. Jaka to jest zależność kurwa tego. Aha. Palce. 4 więcej. 5 więcej. Następną będzie 6 więcej. 22. kurwa. O! Kurwa, udało się. Nie wierzę.
Hey, great! You sliced the encryption on those cards. They change the codes regularly, so you'll have to use it pretty soon or not at all. Can I help you with anything? Okay.
Kidoki.
If you got a problem, go talk to our diplomatic representative. Don't bother me with it.
So, you're the one Roland has got to help us interrogate this prisoner. I hope your Jedi powers will come in useful. This one has been most. He's a Sith spy we picked up a little while ago, snooping around outside trying to get in. We thought he was suspicious, but it seems the Sith have done a pretty good job of conditioning this guy, and we have... The Sith protect their really important spies with some sort of mental force feedback system. They can turn their mind. Combine this with conventional training to resist interrogation, and sometimes it takes months to get them to tell what they know. While the training the Sith gave him will protect him from most normal interrogation techniques, and also from forced persuasion, he was with another man when he was first spotted. We think it was another spy, but we didn't manage to catch him. We also seized some personal documents he had on him when he was captured. It would seem that we checked this in our computers, and it seems to hold up. We've sent a couple of agents to investigate, but it may be a while. What we have here is your standard issue truth serum. It should make him spill his gut. Because of his conditioning, he's able to resist it at small doses. But if you give him too much, his body realizes what you're trying to do, and if you do that, you'll have to inject him with an antidote that neutralizes the truth serum. Unfortunately, it causes short-term memory loss. This may work to your advantage because you can try the same tactic over and over again. But if you use it too much, he may forget everything we want to know. Shall we get it started then? No problem.
Yes?
Yes?
And you need?
Huh?
You're back. Oh, okay. If you need to find out anything else from this prisoner, though, he'll be here for... You're back. Let's get it started, then.
What do you want? You're not.
The Sith will never trust you again, Spy. We're the only place you have left. Tell us what we want to know.
Never. I am Sith. I will never betray them. You're Republic. You think me... There's nothing... What? What?
The gutless Sith worm is already starting to crack. We'll have what we need within hours.
Ha! The Sith... Nothing you...
Of course, they would never believe we let you go so easily, but they would all too happily believe you betrayed them.
The Sith are not... What? Tila? Yes. It could be so much easier.
Damn!
What?
The Sith will...
Never... You... There... What? You think... Do... No... What? What?
The gut... Damn!
What? What? You're...
The Sith will not...
No. There's... What?
Kurwa.
Giving up?
Ale tam był sukces, jeżeli o tej tekli czy o
You're
tam
back.
było.
Let's get...
What? You think Brian... No. No. Please don't hurt her. What?
No to albo sukces, kurwa, no to...
The gutless... Damn!
What? You're...
The Sith will...
Never... There's nothing... What? What?
The gut...
He wouldn't talk.
Of course...
This... What?
Damn!
No to o chuj to chodzi, kurwa, no.
The Sith...
No. There's not. What? No. What? What?
Giving up so soon?
Kurwa.
You're back. Let's get...
What? What?
Of course, they would...
The Sith. What? No, please. What? What? What?
Of course, they would...
You can't do this to me. They would kill me in ways too horrible for you to imagine. What? Ha! What? 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 What?
Of course, they...
You can't do this to me. What? Ha! What? What? What?
Of course,
you can't. What? All right. All right. I'll tell you what you want.
What's the passcode to the Sith?
It's Z.
Good. With this pass, you should be able to get it. Just don't delay too long, or they might learn that he's been... Good job in getting the passcode out of him. I was sure he couldn't be broken. Good job in getting the pass...
If you got a problem, go talk to our diplomatic representative. Don't bother me with it.
What can I do?
What?
Got something on your mind? Oh.
Czyli on na tym nagraniu strzelił plecy tamtej, tak? Idę jeszcze do tej bazy sitów. To gdzie ona jest? Tam chyba.
Have you managed to... Time?
No ale to jest... To jest dalej jakieś wszystko dziwne. Cholera wie. Jutro będziemy nad tym myśleć. Ja uciekam. Dobranoc i do jutra. Trzymajcie się, papa.